Hi, I'm Chris. This is Miller Plays. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're at Avion in Cameroon. We've got through the first phase of the league phase into the playoffs. And now we have 7 games to decide whatever happens next. Who knows? So we've just been through the transfer window. A couple of players have gone out on loan. Franklin Cooley Eddy and Reni Nzulu Ndi have both gone out on loan, so that freed up a bit of cash. So with that, I thought, let's get in the experienced defender, somebody who is better than anyone else we have, and welcome to the club to Patrick Ngula. He's a 6'4", once capped Cameroonian international. He's been playing in Saudi Arabia. He's had a couple of cups there. So he's now back. He's not fully fit. Well, he's not fit at all. So we signed him right at the end. And we've basically just about kept within budget with him on 65 quid a week. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. The playoffs started. We played whatever they are. We've played them before. We beat them 2-1 and 2-1. So thumping them 6-2 on this occasion was sort of a decent result, shall we say. So we're now playing against 2 clubs that were in the A group. So Bambutos and Fuvu Club. So we'll see how we get on. The other results saw Bambutos, Coton Sport, and they must have been, I don't recognise them either, the Bambida. The 4 clubs that were in the other half of the group are there. So the only club from Group B to win was us, and we played Group B opponent. So I'm guessing there is a step up. The sneezing has stopped, and I've gone on to pick the team. So we're just before kickoff, and we have the team. It's Limoliba in goal, who came to me during the break and said, I want to be playing with better players. I was like, okay, a decent bid comes in, we'll consider it. And he said, consider it. Didn't say I'd accept it. Then Alundu, Ngola and Bissou make up the back 3. Dechoy is our left wing back. Bong picked up a 3-week injury. He's back. He played 45 minutes, so we expect to see him in the second half. And Arume are our wing backs. Baraloa and Avan are our central midfield, with Akani in behind, El Hadji and Kokalume. So Bumbutu has been off form, so he's down on the bench. And the big thing, in the last game, we were away and there were 339 fans. It was packed out. And today there's 153. Wow, 153. So just before I was starting to sneeze, I said perhaps the A group are a little bit better than the B group. So we'll find out now. Ngola with a thunderous challenge, but it's still whoever they were, Bambuzo, whatever. Who are they? Bambutos on the attack. And they attack again with a corner. Tachoy gets the ball away, and Veraloa running through. What can he do? He shoots, and it's a fine save from the keeper, but it's a goal kick. Okay, it wasn't a fine save from the keeper. It must be the outside of the post. Back down the other end. Oh, Limber. 2 stunning saves from our keeper. And then Bissou's just gone through the player. What a nightmare that is. But he's made another save. It has been all Bambutos at the moment. Let's give him some encouragement. Hadji finds Gilles Steve Bissou, the man who gave away the penalty, and he's thumped in a stunning header. He won the second ball. And Avion are in front. Back down the other end. Bamboo Toss have another attack. A stunning strike, but it's gone wide. Limaliba is the star man of the match at the moment at the 7.9. Yes, all right, we want to play for set pieces. I might remember to do that. Let's face it, I've got some big guys. He's offside. How is he not offside? Isu, go on, fight. Oh, okay, right. Instructions. Play for set pieces, okay. Arume with the long throw. He wins it back, gets the ball across, but it's at the back post and it's been dealt with. Avan, he runs forward, he's in the box, he squares. Is that counting? Is that counting? It looks like it might do. Yes, an own goal. Bamboo Toss are now 2-0 down. Avan sets this up. To Charmy, he smacks the ball and it's hit his own defender and beats to the goalkeeper. And that's 2-0 just before half time. Bisso now, what can he do? He looks up, he finds Veraloa. There's Dechoy overlapping on the left. His strike is straight at the keeper, who does get his hands on it, and it's behind the corner. Avan now, what can he do? He's thundered a cross straight into the defender, out for throw-in, and that is probably the half. It is. A good first half against opposition we haven't seen before. Bamboo Toss now, they're on the attack. Not the greatest of balls. Avan intercepts, finds Kokalume to Arume. Arume down the right. He's cutting towards the box. He crosses Veloa. Haji. Is that going to count? No. He looked offside. And eventually the ref gave it as offside. Veraloa is getting tired now. 2 games in 3 days is not ideal. So, my Veraloa, he's going to come in as a deep line playmaker on the fence, just have a bit more of a defensive feel. Kokalome, what can he do? Ball over the top. Al-Haji gets onto it. Can he square it? He does. Kokalome. The referee doesn't lift his hand up this time. It's a devastating counter-attack, as the commentary says at the bottom. I can breathe a little easier. Yeah, Kokalome is well onside on that occasion. Right. Bong is going to come on for our man there. And Bisu is getting tired. So we'll get Nonos on. It's a gamble with Nonos. He's a youngster. He's not up to the standard, but he can only get better, one hopes. Avan, what can he do? He finds Arume to Bong. Bong! He certainly bonged there. Straight into the back of the net. 4-0. And Bamboo Toss have been overrun. And so much so we can afford to take Avan off and hide him. Nonos with the long throw. Alundo gets the ball to the back post. Arume gets his head on it, but it's gone wide. Apogee versus Coton Sport. It's 1-1. Go on, Apogee. A fine 4-0 win. And there we have it. Favu Club got hammered. Have we played them? 1, 2, 3. That's the fourth one, sir. Fuvu Club. Wow, okay. Who knows then? Perhaps A isn't. It was just random. Hopefully it is. Either way, our keeper was brilliant in the first half to keep us in the game, and then we stuffed them. We've got a 10-day break now before we find out just how good Fuvu Club are. So we'll see you at kickoff. So it's just before kickoff then, and the team's been picked, and there's been no change at all. It's the same team. Starting 11, it's the same bench. So it's Lima Liba in goal, Alundu, Angola, and Bisu making up the back three, Tachui and Arume as our wing-backs, Veraloa and Van, our central midfielders with Akani in behind Al Haji and Kokolome. So it's Fuvu Club, 140 in attendance today. It's a snazzy kit from them. Kokolome, what's he going to do? He's lost the ball. Haji, Al Haji's run through onto it. Can he score? Oh, it's a good save from the keeper. Only lacked the finish, as the commentary said. A Van now. Whose head can he find? One of theirs. But Angola scores his first goal from the club. It was a pullback from somebody. I didn't quite see who. Let's see if we can pick it up on this side. A Van's header. Lots of them in there. As Bisso. So the two central defenders combine, and Angola scores his first goal. Tachui finds Alundu. Veloa. Akani through Haji. Tachui wins the ball. Veloa to Avan, back to Veloa. Oh, across to a roommate who has sent it, and Al Haji has scored. Arume, the architect. I think Veraloa had a lot to do with it as well. It was a great ball across. Arume made a great cross as well. And Al Haji, what a tap in. A fine finish. He was in front of the defender. The keeper didn't get there. 2-0. And Fuvu Club, who, was it 7 put past them in the last game? Are starting to fear the worst. As Alundu makes it 3-0 from a corner as well. Al Haji's corner. Alundu leaps up near post, and it's a great header. Avan now, what can he do? He finds Al Haji to Akani, back to Haji. Arume, not the greatest first touch from him. He puts the ball straight to a defender, and Fuvu Club are in possession. While they're doing that, let's play for set pieces. It's been quite decent, certainly the corners. This is a fine move and a fine goal from Fuvu Club. I don't think I need to see it again. Yes, we'll make this. Arume with the throw-in. Bisu, back to Arume. Finds Bisu again. To Alundu, to Ngula. Back to Bisu. Bisu, back to Ngula. Go on, Alundu. What a stunning strike. He's done it before. Hit from 30 yards. These centre-backs can play amongst themselves. They're just setting things up, getting Alundu into the right position. Once he's there, free from traffic, he sends a 30-yarder into the back of the net. 4-1. Fuvu Club don't know what's hit them. Can we get a big head on to the end of this large goal kick? We can. Avan wins it. Akani finds Al Haji, who shoots. Was that a save? It was. Who's going to go over to take it? It's going to be Avan. To the near post. He tries to find the Lundu. Doesn't quite get there. the Carney was brought down, but it's another corner. Avion to Lundo. Is that his hat trick? I think that's his hat trick. If I've counted right, it is. 2 headed goals from corners and a 30-yard. What a centre back! That was a great first half. Rinse and repeat, please. Also, good news, on the second attempt of asking for a coaching course, the board have agreed. Al Hadji has a shot, brilliantly saved and Lend, and what can Al Hadji do now from the cross? From the corner, puts it towards the near post. Bissou misses it. It's out for a throw-in. Is that the end of the highlight? Yes, it is. All to Choi. We can get Bong on. A roommate to the van. It opened up for him. That was a great save in the end from Lend. Let's get Bong on. And Nonos for Bissau. I'm not sure. I should look at the schedule and see where the next game is. Let's get on to Buku. Oh. Akane hasn't done anything, so we'll do Van Misser as well. We've got one last sub to make. It's going to be a van coming off. We're 5-1 up. Musinga can come in there. Bit of defensive know-how. Let's see if we can see out the game. A 9.9 for a Lundu. The game was over at half-time, look. I think everyone left at half-time. But that's a great start. 3 wins from 3. And it's really us against Coton Sport, I think, for the title. So we will be back to see them in the next episode. So we've already played Apogées and Fortuna Mafu. So I'll play those off camera and we'll come back for the final 2 games of this particular section. I don't know if that's the end of the season or what, but we'll find out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next one. Until then, ta-da.